Oh, looks like these two have more beef than a Philly cheesesteak.
All right, I'm ready. Here we go.
See what they try to do here in the first round.
Really excited to see what kind of tech both players have for this fight.
Throws him down.
Smart stuff there.
Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight.
My question is, which player will set the tone of the match first?
Maintains composure and pushes out of the corner. Very solid corner.
Ooh, you gotta make sure you keep your eye on the timer.
Player 2 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Knockdown. With a super arc connect. Ooh. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Both players with no drive in the tank. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity.
Oh, I've got a bad feeling about this.
Throws them to negate the block.
Ooh, nicely done, nicely done.
Oh god, this is tense.
Anyone could win this now with a solid combo.
Picks it up with a pump KO.
Ooh, great round, nicely done.
That's a huge win there. Settle down and keep grinding.
That was so dominant. And if that keeps up, this might be a quick match.
A new challenger.
They're all fired up. We're almost underway.
What did they say? This is going to be a match to remember.
All right, first round. What's going to happen?
Ooh, can't wait to see this good stuff here.
There's a drive rush to throw the opponent off balance. Nice. Real smart choice there.
All right, what's the plan?
Both fighters are sitting on a full drive gauge. This might be prime time to let it rip. Pressuring them in the corner.
Okay, this might be the momentum they need.
Player 2 is just about out of drive after that. The drive gauge is completely empty, meaning their ability to block is also weak. Changes the pace with an air-to-air. Yeah,
that was crazy.
Holds out with the block. Will they be able to muster up one final push? Shows the movement.
Wow, what a decision. So smart.
This is KO.
Nicely played round there.
Okay, more of that next round.
That was so dominant. And if that keeps up, this might be a quick match.
How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now?
Yeah, you can tell both players are chomping at the bit.
How will they utilize the corner? How much damage can they deal before the opponents? That's what we want. Jumps in. Nice. Demon Rain. Burnout dissipates. Side switch is in there.
And they close it out. Good stuff.
Player 2 puts their strength on show there.
They must have been hungry because they were doing some cooking out there.
Uses this opportunity to really lay into the opponent with a damaging combo. How will they utilize the corner? Throws him down. Throws him. What's next?
Ooh.
This is a gigantic life lead. How are they going to deal with this? Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how big.
Oh, nicely played round there.
Well read. Keep going.
Oh boy. If you look up disrespect in the dictionary, you'll probably see a picture of this match here.
Adamant flame. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here.
Oh no. Not like this. Not like this.
Time to take this momentum and really run with it.
Can't get in from the air. They gotta try a more grounded approach.
Player 2 can't use any drive moves without burning out. Attempts to break the stalemate with a fireball. No worries about that.
I'm not worried. Just gotta lab a few things, and I'm positive it'll be different next time.
Jump.
Whoa! I don't know how they reacted to that jump so fast.
Not looking good. The corner's a bad place to be. This is a complete shutdown. They can't escape. Time to take this momentum and really run with it. Linksing!
Okay, what a finish! Holy moly, that was an amazing round.
A loss is a loss, but don't let that get you down.
This is it. Triumph or die. There will be no salty run back.
Looking to impress with this super. Their life bar has now been whittled.
Whoa, I don't know how they reacted to that jump so fast.
Medium kick hit.
Whoa, I don't know how they reacted to that jump so fast.
Nothing stops this train.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Keep them out. Here comes the corner presser.
Oh, man.
Burns out.
No! I think they missed their chance to swing the momentum.
This is going to hit for a finish. I can imagine that this is not only going to wreck but also their nerve.
Yeah, that might be done.
Super hard. Oh, giving them the one and oh, it's enough.
I can't believe that round. That was nuts.
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch.
Nice. I feel like I could watch these two go at it forever.
Looks like they want to put a new spin on things with that fireball. Decides to meet them in the air.
Oh, nice. Trying to figure out how to get that damage.
What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Okay, they'll want to keep this flow going. The quarter makes it hard to escape. It's a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Sweet. KO.
Great round. Nicely done.
Yes! Keep it up.
That was so dominant. And if that keeps up, this might be a quick match.
Time for a drink. Fireball from very long range. What's next here? Both fighters want to establish themselves early on.
Really excited to see how each player is going to approach this matchup.
Big opportunity now in this corner.
Wait a minute.
They need to be mindful of their opponent's SA gauge. Blocks it. There's a change of sides. Time to take this momentum and really run with it. Goes to the safe stuff with that target.
Oh, this is getting crazy. Amazing awareness there.
In there.
That was such a stressful round.
Don't think about what you couldn't do. Think about what you got done.
This has been a crazy pace, and I'm sure both players are feeling so much pressure right now. Which one is gonna survive?
We're just getting started here. Who'll take control?
I can only imagine how good this match is gonna be. Let's
Connect with the throw.
What? How do you even think of doing that?
Back into the corner. One step. There's a burnout.
Yeah, that might be done. Don't think this is gonna happen.
Drive gauge. Will this super art do anything?
Yo, what?
This is gonna kill. No second round. Over in a flash.
Yeah, that was such a stressful round.
Player 2 must be beaming after that.
Yo, someone just got bodied big time. Wow.
Did well to get the buff in there. Okay, We're in the early stages of the round.
My question is, which player will set the tone of the match first? All right, what's the plan?
Player 1 chases them down.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important.
Great block on that ambiguous crossout. Do they have the right read on the opponent? Was looking for that jump attack. That's how it's done. Ooh, nicely done, nicely done. All right, gets around on the board.
Yeah, keep it up.
Oh boy, if you look up disrespect in the dictionary, you'll probably see a picture of this match here.
Time for a drink. Projectile to try and change the situation. Experiencing burnout.
Yeah, that might be done. Don't think this is gonna happen.
And the leader, hoping for uses the gig for a super art.
What? How do you even think of doing that?
We have a super art on deck. Expect to see way more pressure. Springs forward with the driver. Time to take this momentum and really...
Whoa, I don't know how they reacted to that jump so fast. Whoa, I don't know how they reacted to that jump so fast.
They're backed up into the corner.
Oh no, not like this. Not like this.
Closes in out.
Yeah, that was such a stressful round.
Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet.
Yes! We got ourselves a set here!
You can use a drive rush like that there to maintain the pressure.
Trying to figure out how to get that damage.
Player 2 currently has the life. They'll want to try and not overextend. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Have the radar up and running. Nails the anti-air.
That was crazy.
Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Nice. KO.
Nice way to close out that round.
Well read. Keep going.
That was so dominant. And if that keeps up, this might be a quick match.
Time for a drink. Getting tipsy with the depth 9. Scrapping it out up close.
Okay.
Smart play with the throw. Time to take this momentum and really run with it. Ooh, yeah, just like that. Not much life difference. Player 2 can't use any drive moves without burning out. Goes for the rush. Drink level 4 and now a full house to play with. Player 1 can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking. Burnout activates.
Definitely not good for them at all.
Oh, looking for the definitive end to this with a level 3 super. Player 2 has to be pleased.
A new challenger.
We're in for something special right here, right now.
You know both players are not going to hold back.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play.
Yeah, you can feel the call before the storm. Round begins.
Goes for the throw.
Oh, nice, nice, nice.
Let's see how they apply their corner pressure in this situation.
Oh, I've got a bad feeling about this.
Player 2 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out.
Do they have the right read on the opponent?
The jump-in is denied. Shoots off a fireball up close. Nice. Where is their opening?
Yes. Nice way to close out that round.
Okay, more on that next round.
Oh boy. If you look up disrespect in the dictionary, you'll probably see a picture of this match here.
The attack is parried. Acid flame. Nice. Great work. Just like that.
Well, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Gotta bounce back from that loss.
No, put that away.
Ah, what's gonna happen?
Time to take burnout. Looks like the tempo of the match to change.
No! I think they missed their chance to swing the momentum.
They're in range. We gonna see a jump in? A dash? Ah, genius read with that throw escape. Slams on the brain. Yo, Rock, super hit.
Whoa, what?
Beat them down with a... Now that's how you take a round. Player 2 got a huge confidence boost there.
I don't want to sound mean or anything, but dang, that was a slaughter.
Checking their reactions for the fireball? Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Did well to get the buff in. Don't worry, it happens.
Oh, that's a rough one. Never fun losing a match like that.
The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Oh, that happens to everyone.
Oh, that's a rough one. Never fun losing a match like that.
Grabs him.
That was crazy.
So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Decides to buff up while they can.
Ooh, nicely done, nicely done.
It did well to get the buff in there. More like that.
Ooh, nicely done, nicely done.
Get back into the corner with pressure building.
Oh, I've got a bad feeling about this.
Okay, they'll want to keep this flow going. Closing moments of the match. One hit's gonna do it.
Oh man, it's coming down to the wire.
Just going for it at this range.
Wait a minute. KO! And they close it out. Good stuff.
Losing up is play for fun. The results will come.
You can definitely tell both players are a bit nervous. Gotta take a deep breath and be sure to focus on the next round.
Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. They goes for the super art. Fans all 3 bars to give up one of life. Take a sip.
Okay. Wow, what a decision. So smart.
Wow, this guy. They got him so quick.
Man, that was such a stressful round.
Ooh, yeah, just like that. Overhead, but it won't work.
I can't believe they blocked that.
Willing to risk it for the overdrive. They need to be mindful of their opponent's...
Whoa, I don't know how they reacted to that jump so fast. Whoa, I don't know how they reacted to that jump so fast.
They're in the corner. Just they change the match.
Oh man, this could be all the difference.
Can this drive bring them back? What are they gonna do? Knock them out of the air.
What? How do you even think of doing that?
Keeps them out. Somehow throws them.
Okay. What's the follow-up?
Will this super art do anything?
Oh!
Connects with the throw. All the throw connects.
Okay. What's the follow-up? What? How do you even think of doing that?
Answers with a fireball.
Are you kidding me? I can't believe that round. That was nuts.
Player 1 was definitely sweaty during that well-earned win.
That was so back and forth. Wow, you can't ask for better Street Fighter.
Can't argue with you. What a fight. Shut that down with a parry. Early round decisions are so important to set the tone.
All right. Curious to see how aggressive these 2 players will be in neutral to start out.
Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Bops him with a target combo. Sweet. They block the overhead, and nice block. Got their eye on the air.
Amazing awareness there.
In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Big throw.
What's gonna happen?
They back the opponent into the burnout. Oh,
Nicely played round there.
Send him home! You got this one!
Oh boy, if you look up disrespect in the dictionary, you'll probably see a picture of this match here.
They're being absolutely relentless with this fireball pressure in the corner. Player 2 can build off this lead.
Okay, it's important to not let up here.
Following up, looking for a shot. That's what we want. Goes for the rush. Adamant flame.
Oh, this is getting crazy.
Is it time for the mix? Side switch in the corner. Jumps in. Yo, Rock, super him.
Yo, what?
Going for the conclusive kill with that super. What a move. Player 2 is unrivaled.
Whoa, someone just got bodied big time. Wow.
Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Plenty of time left. How's the match gonna play out?
My question is, which player will set the tone of the match first?
Uncomfortable space. Can they clip each other on the edge? Both fighters are low on drive gauge. They'll want to tread carefully for this part of the fight. Player 1 chases them down.
Oh, I've got a bad feeling about this.
Oh, they've been pushed into the wall and the stun's there.
Things are looking pretty bleak right now.
Player 2 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing.
Ooh, you gotta make sure you keep your eye on the timer.
Player 2 is gonna have to wait for that drive gauge. Can they stick it out? Nice KO.
Nicely played around there.
Well read. Keep going.
That was so dominant. And if that keeps up, this might be a quick match.
Goes.
Wow! What a decision! So smart!
Player 2 has a slight life lead that they may sit on.
Good pressure, but gotta watch out.
Experiencing turnout.
Yeah, that might be done. Don't think this is gonna happen. Okay.
They're both on super.
Whoa!
Big anime vibes with Imperial Dance. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here.
Oh no! Not like this! Not like this!
Time to take this momentum and really run with it. Throws them. Why are they going in? Hang down. Seize the overhead. KO.
Great round. Nicely done.
Player 2 showing time in the lab pays off.
They must have been hungry because they were doing some cooking out there.
Picks the drive reversal. Starts off zoning with fireballs. You're still in the early going, and it's really anyone's fight. Plenty of time left. How's the match gonna play out? Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be very difficult to escape.
Okay, this might be the momentum they need.
The drive gauge is completely empty, meaning their ability to block is also weaker. We've got both sides without a drive gauge. How will they overcome this? One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Can they recover, or are they in trouble? This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. The super armor does its job. Holds out with the block. Ooh, yeah, just like that. Jumps up, great work. Just like that.
I'm not worried. Just gotta lab a few things, and I'm positive it'll be different next time.
Who's gonna clutch this? They're going for the super art?
Wait a minute.
Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. KO.
Ooh, great round. Nicely done.
Okay, more of that next round.
Oh boy. If you look up disrespect in the dictionary, you'll probably see a picture of this match here.
Got their eye on the air. Brushes off the impact.
I can't believe they blocked that.
Jumps it. Ooh, yeah, just like that.
Oh, this is getting crazy.
Time to take this momentum and really run with it. They quickly get back into the corner of the stage. Barely blocks the jump in. Jump. Nice. Pop. Using the super can open up huge chances for you. Manages to block the legs in. Ooh, what a smart throw.
What? How do you even think of doing that? Things are about to explode. I can feel it.
Looking for a hole. All in with a rush. No way. way, that win wasn't luck. That was 100% planned.
Cannot believe they pulled that off. That was crazy. Whoa, I don't know how they reacted to that jump so fast.
Nice, awesome. Crowns them from above. No worries about that.
Well, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Gotta bounce back from that loss.
Jump! All in with a rush! Breaks it! Burns out!
Definitely not good for them at all.
Give it the performance button with a period then!
This is so good! Whoa, I don't know how they reacted to that jump so fast.
Tries to make something happen with an overdrive arc. An attack ring, the low block! Flatliner!
And they close it out. Good stuff.
Player 2 is proving hard work pays off.
I don't want to sound mean or anything, but dang, that was a slaughter.
Checks with a medium.
Amazing awareness there.
Good job blocking the jumping. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Goes with the projectile to pressure the opponent. Yes, like that. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner.
Okay, this might be the momentum they need. Ooh, you gotta make sure you keep your eye on the timer.
That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. What's their game plan here? This could KO.
All right, he gets a round on the board.
Yes! Keep it up!
That was so dominant. And if that keeps up, this might be a quick match. There we go. Big hit there.
Using the drive rush here to steal their turn.
That was crazy. They're ready for the anti-air. That jump was too obvious.
Barely blocks the jumping. Jump? Blocks it.
Burnout activates.
Time to take this momentum and really run with it. That's a big gap. Who's going to close it? Goes for the rush. Smart play with the throw.
Amazing awareness there.
Going for the conclusive kill with that super. What a move. Player 2 got a huge confidence boost there.
Someone just got bodied big time. Wow.
Hadouken. The counter is blocked. Great block on that ambiguous cross-up. A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move. Let him turn the hold for breath. Good stuff, but they got to keep it up.
Ooh, we can't win them all. Just make sure you learn from your mistakes. Ooh, great round. Nicely done.
Don't worry about it. Get your hits in, and you'll be fine.
You can definitely tell both players are a bit nervous. Gotta take a deep breath and be sure to focus on the next round.
Jumps in. A good call there.
I'm not worried. Just gotta lab a few things, and I'm positive it'll be different.
Medium kick hit.
Burnout activates. Yeah, that might be done. Don't think this is gonna happen.
Counting on the super to do the job. You've got to be mindful of reaching drops hard.
Wow, what a decision. So smart. Oh, let's go.
Why are they going in? Hang back.
Ah, what's gonna happen?
What a finish.
Takes the round. Wow.
Send them home. You got this one.
This is it. Try or die. There will be no salty run back.
Jump?
They can't get in from the air. They gotta try a more grounded. Whoa, I don't know how they reacted to that jump so fast.
Medium kick.
Whoa, I don't know how they reacted to that jump so fast.
Player 2 needs to wait this out. Ooh, you never know what can happen here. Solid anti-air.
Okay, what's the follow-up?
Bringing it right up with a super. Oh, looking for the definitive end to this with a level 3 super. Player 2 is proving hard work pays off.
They must have been hungry because they were doing some...
new challenger.
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table.
This is definitely gonna be a good one. Let's go!
Sick. Still slugging it out here. The throw is escaped. Solid idea. Maybe next time.
We can't win them all. Just make sure you learn from your mistakes. Do they have the right read on the opponent?
Holds out with the block. Let's see how they apply their corner pressure in this situation.
Oh, I've got a bad feeling about this.
Will they be able to manage what little drive games they have? Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Risky up-close scraps still going. Experiencing burnout.
Oh, this is definitely not good for them at all. What's gonna happen? Oh man, this is so close. One hit for either player.
They're going for the super art?
Whoa!
They'll took out wraps it up with a decisive confidence.
Yeah, that was such a stressful round.
There's no question what length both players are willing to go to.
That there was some Street Fighter. So good.
That's what we want. Big opportunity now in this corner.
Wait a minute.
Scores a counter hit with the OD mixer. They're trading attack. Time to take this momentum and KO.
Yeah, that was such a stressful round.
How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here?
Yeah, super excited to see the kinds of adjustments both players will make.
Uses a drive parry against the attack. Yes, like that. Still slugging it out here. You can use a drive rush like that there to maintain the pressure. Projectile to try and change the situation.
All right, what's the plan?
We've reached the midway point of the round, and both fighters are at about even life. Player 2 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing.
Trying to figure out how to get that damage. All right, gets a round on the board.
Well read. Keep going.
Oh boy, if you look up disrespect in the dictionary, you'll probably see a picture of this match here.
Jumps in. Takes up with fire. Super clutch corner sweep. There's a definite gauge disparity here, but it may not matter. Jumps. Use a super arm.
Wait a minute.
Player 2 is in a pretty good situation with the meter advantage. The cyclone hits. Now we gotta see something.
Okay.
Forward throw. Laying the pressure on Finn. Player 1 is in a very good spot.
Oh man, this could be all the difference.
There's still a chance. Burnout activated. Crashes out the cage right there.
You can't be serious.
I hope you're not a lightweight because one. This is a critical moment. Flatline though.
And they close it out. Good stuff.
A loss is a loss, but don't let that get you down.
You can definitely tell both players are a bit nervous. Gotta take a deep breath and be sure to focus on the next round.
Goes for the rush. Burnout activated.
Oh, this is definitely not good for them at all.
Big gauge lead here. Barely blocks the jump in. Player 2 is looking at a grim situation with Rick.
Whoa, I don't know how they reacted to that jump so fast.
A jump in cloud. What are they gonna do? All in with a rush.
Who's gonna take control of this round?
Next to count. Putting the cherry on top. Put the exclamation point on that with an OD arm.
Who's gonna take control of this round?
Aim is fatal. What's it gonna be?
It is over! I can't believe that round! That was nuts!
Player one clinches the win. But that could have been anyone's game. No way we could have called that.
That was crazy! Can we get a replay? I need to see that again!
Yeah, I love the back and forth that was going on. Player two doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. The drive gauge is completely empty, meaning their ability to block is also weak. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Nice. Throws them to negate the block.
Trying to figure out how to get that damage.
Will they be able to muster up one final push? So they break forward to pressure the opponent.
Yep. Nice way to close out that round.
Okay, more of that next round.
That was so dominant. And if that keeps up, this might be a quick match.
Hit them with fire. Big gap between the two fighters, so they throw out a fireball. Time to take this momentum and really run with it. Experiencing burnout. Player two in dire straits with burnout. Hits them with a stopping block.
Oh, this is getting crazy.
What'll happen? Springs forward with a drive rush. Player one will look to just go for it at this range.
Whoa.
End the round with a sick combo. Amazing.
Nicely played round there.
Well, listen, when you're locked in, you're locked in. That was a decisive win.
Someone just got bodied big time. Wow.
Not a lot of damage dealt so far. No telling how this match will turn out.
Just needs to find a way to close this out.
It's okay. You're doing well.
Oh, that's a rough one. Never fun losing a match like that.
I can't keep track of these corner switches. Player two is in burnout. Drives off the table. They can't squander this punish counter attack. Gets back into the corner with pressure building. Goes for the super arc? Okay. And a super activation. Looking for some juicy damage.
That was crazy. Oh man, this is so close. Just one hit for either in there. Nicely played round there.
Don't think about what you couldn't do. Think about what you got done.
This has been a crazy pace, and I'm sure both players are feeling so much pressure right now. Which one is gonna survive?
Fires off a whirlwind. This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have?
All right. Curious to see how aggressive these two players will be in neutral to start out.
Even pitching to get leader is risky in this game, and may affect how they approach the neutral. Switches sides via back. Long-range fireball to break the silence. Demon Raid? You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Do they have enough drive to? Big opportunity now in this corner. Mere empty drive gauges will greatly affect all the throw connects.
Okay. What's the follow-up?
Noticeable life lead is a comeback breaks it.
Holy moly, that was an amazing round.
How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here?
Yes, we've got ourselves a set here.
Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Player one has the life lead.
Just needs to find a way to close this out.
A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move, or you're going to eat tons of damage.
All right, what's the plan?
Good job blocking the jumping. They're showing us just how patient they can be. That's them into the corner.
Okay, this might be the momentum they need.
Player two is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. KO.
Nicely played round there.
Yes! Keep it up.
Oh boy, if you look up disrespect in the dictionary, you'll probably see a picture of this match here.
Look at the damage they can pump out with the combo. Things are heating up. Connect with medium kick. Start the push with Arabian Cyclone. Throws a projectile to zone the opponent. Jump. Time to take this momentum and really run with it.
Oh, this is getting crazy.
There's a smart play to stop the opponent there. There's a burnout.
This is definitely not good for them at all. Oh man, this is so close. That was ridiculous defense.
Those matches out the cage right there.
Amazing awareness there.
This is gonna kill.
Get it out. Takes the round. Wow.
Player 2 must be beaming after that.
Yo, someone just got bodied big time. Wow.
That combo did decent damage. Absorbs the attack and fires back. There's a corner. How will they utilize the corner?
Ooh, you gotta make sure you keep your eye on the timer.
Not much drive to work with at the moment.
Alright, what's the plan?
Nice.
That was crazy.
One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Can they recover, or are they in trouble?
They can't squander this punish counter chance.
Player 2 has completely used all of their drive gauge, but they still have enough life left to take the round if they play smart. Who will capitalize on an opening first?
Anyone can win this now with a solid combo.
OD Whirlwind to up the end KO.
And they close it out. Good stuff.
A loss is a loss, but don't let that get you down.
This has been a crazy pace, and I'm sure both players are feeling so much pressure right now. Which one is gonna survive?
Who will gain control of the match in the early going?
Really excited to see how each player is going to approach this matchup.
How much damage can they deal with? That's what we want. And Samita, hoping for a good return. Throws a projectile to zone the charges forward. Fires off a whirlwind. Goes for the rush.
Ah, what's gonna happen?
Why are they going in? Hang fast. They're backed up into the KO.
Ooh, great round. Nicely done.
Oh, yeah, this is all yours.
I love it when things get crazy like this. Let's go.
Still plenty of time left.
I'm sure both fighters are gonna give this one everything they've got.
Player 2, super hard incoming.
Turns out.
Yeah, that might be done. Don't think this is gonna happen.
Looking to slice off the limb with a demon gift.
Whoa, I don't know how they reacted to that jump so fast.
A jump in? Drive gauge on deck. Are they gonna gun it? The Radiant Cyclone hits the mark. They're in range. Hits the drive. The overhead cannot.
That was ridiculous defense.
Can this drive bring them back?
Turns out. A jump?
What? How do you even think of doing that?
Yo! Hits them for the win!
Takes the round. Wow!
Player 2 has to be pleased with that win.
They must have been hungry because they were doing some cooking out there.
It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back.
Nice. I feel like I could watch these two go at it forever.
Here comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are ready to lay it all on the line.
As it once was beautifully said, it all depends on your skill. Go for broke.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do?
All right, let's go. Smart stuff there.
Starts off zoning with fireballs. All in dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Throws them to negate the block. No good up high. That drive impact is blocked.
Nice block.
Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity.
Oh, I've got a bad feeling about this.
Will they be able to muster up one final push? Both fighters are barely alive.
Ooh, so tense. Both players are so focused right now.
Demon Raid? Maybe they should back in there.
Yeah, that was such a stressful round.
Well read. Keep going.
Oh boy. If you look up disrespect in the dictionary, you'll probably see a picture of this match here.
Turn out! Looks like the tempo of the match to change.
Player 2 has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation.
Yeah, that was such a stressful round.